live in the Juicy Whip Studios. Again, want to thank our listeners out there throughout the past 5 years. Again, we're getting to our 300 show knock, I believe, coming up. I think we got 4 more left. I think we're on 295, 296. So we'll pretty much close out football season on our 300 show. Because I think we're going to do one show that we were just talking about right now after Super Bowl. Maybe a drinking show. This is kind of an end of the football season show on a Friday. And then we'll take a month off as we normally do. Get ready for the golf tournament coming up in April.
April 29th.
Yep, get everything ready to go for the golf tournament. There's some time to get things organized. So
I'll be married by then.
The date is set.
Date set.
Yes.
29th.
We have to pick which course we want.
Okay.
But the date is set, April 29th.
Okay,
Saturday.
so save the date, April 29th,
It will
Saturday.
be a shotgun start.
It should be around $100 like last year, right? Price will be right around
price
there
keeps
somewhere.
going up, so we might have to raise it.
But we keep throwing. You get more and more stuff. The more the price goes up, the more stuff we give you guys. So
it is so much fun.
It is fun. I mean, Dan's out there. We're going to have probably Mark Long again. Frank Cramer will be out from KLOS.
Joel already said he's in.
Joel's in again. De La Hoya. So it'll be a great time once again. We'll have our boy Bud out there. Dan Burlington will be driving around with some fireman's brew. Slinging. We got Peppy Pants taking pictures. The English lenders out there. So it's a good time. Everybody, it's a great time. Bring your wives, your girls. They can ride around with you. Dan came out. I mean, Dan didn't even play golf, and he came out and plays with us. So
sank a birdie putt first hole.
That's all you need him to, dude. That's all. See, that's the cool thing when we play is when you play best balls. All you need to do is like one good shot, and you can feel like you did something for your team.
Yep.
Right.
And
Dan?
I got drunk.
That's all that matters.
I think I was drunk before we started. Oh, shit, we still need to start?
That matters. So, all right, Knock, let's get to a shot of the week. Brought to you by Fireman's Brew. Fireman's Brew, official beer sponsor of the show. Check them out, firemansbrew.com. All right, Knock, I'll throw it to you first. Let's go around the horn with shot of the week.
I'm going to go kind of just weird
this time. Okay.
Don't know why.
Okay.
There's a listener in Michigan who works for AT&T. He's a manager out in Michigan, and we've got great fans out in Michigan.
Yes, we have a lot of fans in Michigan.
We had Irv Payne, Detroit Wildman's coming out here at the end of...
Yeah, I heard Wildman's coming out. And I
month.
didn't see him. I was in Hawaii last time he was out here, so I'm actually going to get to meet the guy.
All right, so they all work basically the same place. There's another one named Justin. His baby just went through surgery.
Talking it.
Less than a year.
There
The baby's less than a year old. Had hernia surgery. Came out of it okay. Everything's good. So, cheers for that.
Okay. Yes.
Number 2. Proto just sent in a picture of his little baby.
Yeah, Proadsters.
Cool
Proadsters.
Picture. Shot of the week for the baby pick for you, Proto.
Little Proto. I mean, think guy looks like his mother.
Right?
Yeah.
And then this last one, this one's going to be really off the wall. It's on Facebook today. And on YouTube, there's a thing called Funniest Football Moments with Soccer, right? This guy's running on the field and real weird stuff, right? This one, some chick in a G-string with a cape and nothing else runs onto the field, right? The game's going on. Well, she's running down the field. The ball's down at the end line. Somebody centers a pass, and she puts it in the goal. Topless in a G-string, puts it in the goal. Absolutely.
That's I was waiting for that drop.
Right?
Thank you.
The barefoot, topless
girl
puts it in the goal.
That deserves a double chaps.
So look it up. It's Funniest Football Moments. It's the third video. That's just unbelievable. And the look on the goalie's face is just timeless.
I'll be right back.
Just timeless. So, hey, those are mine. And Clemson, thank you for putting away Alabama. Thank you. We don't have to hear about how great the SEC is. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Yes, I wanted to give a shout out to, again, Clemson. That's just my big shot this week because you look at those players, man. The guy licking the trophy, that guy that's licking the trophy, he gave a shout out to all the former players.
Yeah, Ben Bulwer.
I mean, fantastic speech that he gave. You had the guy doing the dance-off with the splits. I didn't even know that guy could do the splits. Did you see that guy? Did you see that guy? You didn't see him?
I didn't see him. I took my shot.
Dan, did I? Dude, who was he? Was he the running back or?
I think so.
Dude, he did this. Who was he? Defensive lineman? Dude, this
one?
guy did a straight split, bro. He did like some Michael Jackson move. Man, did the bounce up and like hip thrust. It's like, bro. I don't know how you did that. He gets my shot, though. Clemson, Dabo
God,
Sweeney.
were they happy to win.
Everybody in Clemson, yeah, for just taking down Bama. I mean, as much as I love the powerhouses being big, I love when teams come out and play like that. Just fantastic. Great game. for everyone involved. And I want to give up for Carl Edwards, retiring from NASCAR.
Oh, that's what that was all about.
Yeah, he retired from NASCAR at 38, 37.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's due to some. I think he's had some off the racetrack issues. They say he actually could maybe come back out of retirement at some point. But shout to Carl Edwards because he had a good career and 37 retired. Do
very
what you
good
do.
career.
So those are my shots. Renee, what do you got here, man?
My shot goes out to today. The Dodgers had a press conference to officially announce the signings of Justin Turner and Kenley Jansen. Both locked him up. Jansen for 5 years.
So they got the beard
Turner
and the
for
closer.
4.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
And my other shot goes out to Obama's farewell speech yesterday. It was actually a really, really good speech. That's one thing I'm going to miss about him. He was always a great speaker. He was always captivating when he's talked. So, shot to him.
Cool. To your point, I'm not going to be political or anything, but I'm not even going to say what side I voted for or who I think should. But as far as Obama goes, whether you like the guy's policies or not, the dude is genuine, and the dude is a great speaker, and the guy is just.
At least he looks dignified.
Yeah,
it's like all bullshit.
It's like what a president. It's what a president
Right?
kind of should be, whether you agree with his policies or not. But he's the way you should act.
He acts
Yeah.
presidential.
He acts like the way you
Whether
should.
it's all a farce or bullshit or what, who cares? Just going on just that.
Just to that
He's a
point.
great orator.
Yeah. All right, intern, you got anything
My shot of the week was I
for
went
your root canals?
Well, no, that's my shit of the week. No, I went on a trip to Lake Arrowhead with a bunch of my friends.
Oh,
and
nice.
We had a good time over there.
Was it snowing up there when you guys were up there?
On the way there, it was foggy.
Yeah.
So you couldn't really see where you were going. It was just like a road, which was like I kind of just slept through that.
Yeah,
so
good for you.
Slept through that. That's the way to go. Hopefully, I wake up.
I'm gonna wake up or I'm safe.
Yeah.
And then my shit of the week was I had to go get 2 root canals.
Yeah,
in 2
dude,
weeks.
that sucks,
Damn,
man.
You're not old enough to be having root canals. What's up,
I already
dude?
got 2,
I'm
so
such a
I'll get 2
pussy when
more.
it comes to needles. Dude, I couldn't
Damn.
even imagine having someone put a needle in my mouth.
No, I got used to it honestly. In the last
Needles in your mouth,
No,
dude?
no, with a lot of I had a lot of work done with my teeth.
Yeah.
So I got used to it.
So you just pump the laughing gas into you and you go for it?
No laughing gas. They just give me a shot to numb it, and then they just go in there.
Damn.
Bro, seriously.
Ballsy right
No,
there.
They got bigger balls than I do. I'm like a pussy.
Put
I'm
my
like,
ass out.
Yeah, put my ass
out.
Do I get a sticker?
I always ask if they're gonna knock me out, but they're like, no. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm one of those pussies.
I am one of those pussies. I am. Thank you. I am one of those pussies when it comes to shit.
I'm
like
one of
that.
those pussies.
I'm such a pussy when it comes to doctor shit. I am such a pussy. I will admit it right now. All right, Dan, what do you got?
2 quick ones. One is Clemson for calling that last play. If he bobbles that ball, the time runs out, and they do not win. They do not kick a field goal.
And you don't win all your bets.
And they do not win all my bets. It was a good.
This guy had the craziest 5-team parlay going on.
We will not talk about how much money I won, but thank you very much. And finally, the Tippa King. It was awesome.
Dude, I was going to give you a shot for what you just got, Knocker.
Oh,
Show that. Let me see that real quick. Knock, show it to the camera if you can. Listener Dan, he's a huge Kings fan. Humongous Kings fan. He's gotten us a lot of our Kings, memorabilia.
He got now.
Did you see the frame? I just got our picture framed. Did you see that?
You? No, I did not.
Oh, you didn't? It's up my office.
You're such a dick.
It didn't fit anywhere in here. I couldn't fit it anywhere.
That's why.
We can take that down.
No, I like Bud Knocker's dipping hole. It's signature.
My God.
Hey, Knocker, ask Josh, who's his favorite current Kings player?
Jeff Carter.
And
He's such a dick. He asked me. He's like, so, hey, dude, what's your favorite Kings player? I'm like, cool. He's going to get me something. I'm like, Jeff Carter's my favorite current Kings player right now. He comes in. He's like, dude, look what I got, Knocker.
no, I first showed you yours.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's like,
And I said, on the back, it's actually to Knocker.
it's got Jeff Carter's signature on there, and then it's got a personalized message. Yeah.
Daryl Evans.
From Daryl Evans.
Who was on our show. Yeah, Dad, you said you had a nice conversation.
Yeah,
You
we were
remembered
talking
the
for like
show
10
and
minutes.
everything,
I said,
right?
can you make that to Bud Knocker? So, Sportscast Bud Knocker? Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
With
That's
the question
Yeah,
mark?
he said he was talking about the
that's
show,
right.
and it was like, hang on a minute, we'll take a picture with the fan, and then go back to talking to him about
Right?
Sportscast.
That's Sportscast.
It was awesome.
It was. That's awesome.
And
Daryl
then,
Evans.
and then getting that puck sign with Josh's favorite player, but going to you since it's personalized to you,
I fucking hate you.
was just when
I
I saw
love
it. I saw it framed. Well, hey, that's not in the show. It's in his office. All right, we'll take care of
It
this real
looks
quick.
good in my office, okay? It got
Yeah, I
a nice
bet it
frame.
does.
It does.
Okay.
It does.
Now, before I take a shot,
Yeah.
I want to say one thing.
Yes.
Okay, and this is just the way I felt. I tweeted it out in the aftermath of this Clemson game.
Mhm.
Okay, and it's a bit serious, but I really do feel this way.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Sorry, you set yourself up.
The problem is more people should care, and that's an issue that we have. What I love about sports, one of the things I love about sports is after the game, what did you see? You saw white players. You saw black players. From the state of South Carolina, the first state to secede from this union in the deep South. Sports. They're hugging on each other. They are loving on each other like brothers. There was no color lines. There was no racial tension. There was nothing but brothers loving on brothers to achieve a common goal. Hashtag, it is possible.
All right. Okay. Do we have anything on Twitter at all coming through? Does Blackout?
Actually, no.
Does Blackout want to give Brian Mood his shit of the week?
Yeah. We'll do it for him. From Blackout Falcons to Brian Mood. Your shit of the week, Brian.
All right, play the shot song. Here we go, guys. Get yours lined up at home. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Everybody! Move. Easy there, Turbo. This isn't booze news on the Heidi and Frank show, okay?
I just hit my throat with the microphone. Anyways, yeah, I don't know.
That's the new greatest segment, too, on that show.
Booze news?
My God.
I haven't heard it.
Oh, just anytime anything is ever brought up of any kind of alcohol in their story, they have to take a shot. And they go, you remember Blues Clues, song? Well, it's, here you go. Well, not booze news. We're going to talk about booze news. And they got to take a shot after every time. It's ridiculous.
Can we do that here?
No, we can't.
Oh,
I bet Carmen's just loving this.
Yeah, seriously.
Right? Oh, my God.
I know, right? All right, Knock, let's get into it. We got some big games coming up this weekend in the NFL. Divisional games coming up, 4 of them, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. Here we go! All right, 8 teams remain. 4 will be after this weekend. Looks like we're going to have 1 blowout and 3 good games.
I think so.
According to Vegas.
I think so.
All right, so let's get into it. Renee, throw me on some background if you can. I'll get the spreads pulled up here so we can go over the spreads and lines for you guys. All right, Knocker, first game up here. What?
Spreads and lines.
Yep, and lines.
For some reason.
Spreads and lines. Coke and bitches.
Just sounds like a 70s party to me.
Spreads and lines, Knocker's childhood. That's Knocker's senior quote back in the 70s.
Spreads and lines.
S-P-R-E-A-D. Spreads and lines.
I would do lines first, though, and then spreads.
Yeah, I probably do the lines first, then the spread.
The lines on the spread.
Oh, there you go. All right,
Hey,
I love Calcine. Where's that one?
I gotta find it all.
I know. I was gonna do it for you because I was doing. There it is, Knocker in the 70s. All right, Knock. First game up here. Battle of the Birds. Again, we talked to Moot over here. Here we go.
Seahawks versus Falcons.
Seahawks versus Falcons. Falcons off the bye. Seahawks off the win at home over the Lions here, Knocker. Vegas opened the lineup at 4. It has now moved up to 5, favoring the Falcons.
Really?
With the over-under sitting at 51.5. So Atlanta giving up 5 points here. Seattle getting 5 on the road. Like Moot said, man, he thinks Atlanta is nothing but a smoke and mirror show. Seattle, as we know, has produced in the playoffs. They're a little banged up with Earl Thomas out. Running game's a little banged up. Offensive line, we're not really sure how good they are. And surprisingly, Atlanta has got a decent defense. I mean, I don't think Atlanta's a defensive team, but they've got a decent front 4 on that defensive line. Great running game with Coleman and Freeman. Julio Jones has now had some time to recuperate after his injuries. Matt Ryan, MVP candidate, at home in the Dome. Seattle's different on the road. That's a big cross-country trip there after a big, brutal game against the Lions. Man, I'm going to go with the Falcons here. I'm going to be a believer with the Falcons. I don't think you touch the spread in this game because I think it gets right in that 4 to 6 range. But I do think that Atlanta offensively just has a little more weapons here. And I think that Seattle's not going to be able to move the ball as great as they think they are. I think Russell Wilson's going to be, hurried up for a lot of the game. I'm going to go with the Falcons here. I think that the over does hit in this game. I'm going to go with the Falcons 31-24 over the Seahawks this weekend.
And I'm going to go with Atlanta, and for a couple of different reasons. I think they've been building to this team for a couple of years. I think they've, teased for a couple of years. I do think they're supremely confident. This reminds me a lot of the Dirty Bird team that went to the Super Bowl. Just enough defense and then the dynamic offense. Seattle, you lost to the Rams 9-3, G.
Yeah.
9-3. Okay.
Fucking millennial.
Right?
You know he was just waiting for something to get on your ass. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
You scored. You don't score enough points. I really think. I think you'll be a little shocked at the speed and the intensity of the Atlanta offense. I don't think they've really faced an offense quite like this. And they're going on the road, not the best road team. I'm still not sure what's going on in that locker room with Seattle.
Yeah, Sherman's got, question the offensive call. Right.
They lost.
No, we talking about you.
They lost a huge weapon. What's his name?
Earl Thomas, yeah.
No, the other guy, the punt returner.
Oh, Tyler Lockett. Now they got Devin
remember?
Hester, which isn't,
Right?
much.
To me, he was the steal of the draft last year.
Yeah.
He's a huge part of that.
He's
Seattle team.
he's like taking out what's his name for the Chiefs.
Yeah, the punt returner, that guy?
Yeah.
Hill.
Okay, so I just
Who
don't...
is it?
Is it Hill or West?
Is it Tyreek Hill?
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's like taking him
as
out of the line,
He's part of the game in special teams, obviously.
So what do you got?
I'm going to go also. I'm going to go 28-24 Atlanta.
28-24, so it's right around that spread. Sticks it right at that number. So you're just sticking away from this game betting-wise, but you're going to like the Falcons to win.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Renee, I know you don't know much about football, but if you're going to go with sound effects and stuff, some people might bet off your sound effects. Who you got?
Ain't nobody talking about me.
Okay, then. All right. Intern. I'm going to give you a little time to shine here after your Rams.
Is walk like an Egyptian?
I'm taking Atlanta this week.
Atlanta?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Give me a score.
28-17.
28-17?
Atlanta.
All right, Atlanta. All right. What do you got, Dan?
Taking Seahawks 31-20.
Seahawks 31-20.
You remember this is
That is a bold call.
Remember
man.
Atlanta.
Bold strategy,
That's
Cotton.
bold strategy.
Atlanta lost to the Eagles.
I think
They lost to the Eagles.
Let me see. Oh, here we go.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
I think Christian Michael got healthy at the right time.
Yeah.
He's learning how to play off of that. And
Wow. Okay. You think they're going to hold Atlanta to under 24 points here? Then that's what you're saying.
yeah.
20
We are
points.
talking to
All
a
right.
man who just hit a 4-point parlay.
No,
this
he hit a
weekend.
5-team parlay where
Right.
he took the under in the first half and the over for the game, and he hit it. Like that's not even possible. I don't understand that that's possible. You take it under in the first half, you hit it, and then you hit the over of a 60-something.
There might be something
65.
there, right? But he's wrong.
Yeah, but he's wrong.
He's wrong.
I agree. All right, Knocker. Next up here on
We're the
Saturday,
professionals.
got the late game again. We're gonna have the first game's at 1 o'clock, I think, like 1:30. Next game's at 5:30 here Pacific time. This is gonna be our blowout of the week, guys. I know we got a lot of Houston fans. A blowout of the week here.
Texans versus Patriots.
Texans versus Patriots, Knocker. One of the biggest spreads you'll ever see in NFL playoff history here. Opened at 16, is at 17 in some places. It's right around 16.5, 17 is what you'll get it at here for New England. Over-under sitting at 44, 44.5, right around there. Opened up at 45. Again, Patriots coming off a bye. Houston beating the Raiders team without their third-string quarterback playing against him, Connor Cook.
And their left tackle battle.
Yeah, and Osweiler, as we know, getting paid a huge amount of money to be absolutely crap this year. He's one of the worst quarterbacks in all of football. They're just going to get eaten up alive. If the Patriots can beat him third week into the season with a third-string quarterback, who's to say why couldn't they just destroy him with Tom Brady at home here? The only problem I have with this game is the spread. I don't like this spread because of backdoor touchdowns. I think that if they get up with Brady, I think they're going to pull him, especially they don't want anything to happen to him at the end of the game. Houston's defense, I think, is good enough to keep it semi-close.
For a while,
but I like the Patriots here, obviously big. I'm going to go with the Patriots 31-20 over the Texans. I think the Texans stick within that spread number, but again, I like the Patriots by about 13, 14 points, somewhere in there.
Blackout does check in. Falcons 35-21.
Okay, so he's right. He's right around me. Okay.
This game, it's going to be close for a minute because the Texans do have
it's
the
first
number one
quarter,
defense
so
in
it's
the
going to
league.
be
Okay, the problem is New England's going to have so many possessions that by the end of the game, they're just going to wear them down. Houston's not going to be able to.
Yeah, the
keep
3 and outs
the
are
ball.
going to keep. Yeah, the 3 and outs are going to kill them.
A bunch of 3 and outs,
Yeah.
even 6 and outs aren't good enough against that New England team. New England's going to have so many more possessions and hold the ball for so much longer that Houston's just not going to have enough time to score enough points to win this game. So,
Yeah.
17 points in a playoff game. That's just rough.
It's just a lot
That's
of points.
rough
It's
to
just,
take those points.
yeah.
But, I could see 28-10, something like that,
Okay.
which will cover, right?
Yeah.
It will cover.
It'll cover.
So I can see something like that. But,
I like the over.
This is a 2-touchdown game.
I like the over in this because I think that the Patriots are going to get in the 30s alone, and all you got to do is get about 14 points out of the Texans. I think you're good. So, all right, second Sunday here, Sunday games
you don't
coming
care what
up.
Renee thinks?
No, I don't care what Renee
Okay.
thinks. Oh, I need to go to intern. I do care what intern thinks. What do you think, intern?
I like New England 27-10.
27-10.
Right there,
All right,
right
you
on
like
the
there?
point. Yeah.
Dan, I know your wife is a big Patriots homer. Because she wishes she married Tom Brady instead of you, but
Yeah, this is true.
all right, Renee plays music anyway. All right, Renee, go Patriots. Okay. He's like, won't be left out.
I'm in control. I've got the board.
I'm Mel Gibson.
34-24 Patriots.
34-24
And
Patriots.
and that's only
That's high
because
scoring for the Texans.
and
Yeah,
that's
it
only
is.
because they get that backdoor touchdown at the very end when there's nothing left to play for.
Yeah, that's what I think they're going to
That
get.
screws
something
everyone
at the
who has
end.
that high score
The
spread.
last things about the Texans before their season ends. Did we get the beautiful Taylor her due?
We did last week. Remember? We tweeted her and everything. We
No,
took a
I don't
picture,
remember.
tweeted her. Yeah, we tweeted, took a picture and everything.
Oh, I must not have been in the room.
Yeah,
so.
you were here.
wanted to make
Knocker,
sure
we
that
had
we do
our
our dues.
vote, big vote that we put out earlier on the show because I wanted to get a feel of what the audience thinks. I asked which home favorite has the best chance to lose this weekend. Over 110 people took the poll, so we got a pretty good number there. Of got 29%.
Can I guess?
Yeah,
Cowboys.
29%. You think that's the highest? Is the Packers over the Cowboys?
Yes.
Knocker, what about you?
I think Kansas City has the biggest home team.
The best chance to
They
lose,
get
so
upset.
Steelers.
Yeah.
What about you, intern?
I don't know. That's a toss-up between both games for me.
I think
What-
everyone doesn't like you, so they're picking Cowboys.
Okay, thank you. Well, let's see. At the highest percentage, at 39%, you would be right. Packers over Cowboys. The Cowboys get so much hate. So much. They're 13-3
Absolutely.
people.
Hate 'em.
There's no Jordy Nelson.
Hate 'em.
And you're still going to go against us?
Hate them.
All right, next up here at 29%, the audience
City.
feels that the Steelers have the best chance over the Chiefs this weekend. At 27%, the Seahawks over the Falcons. And the 5% of drunk people out there think the Texans over the Patriots
Right.
has a chance.
The ones supplying all the jobs in Vegas. 5%.
Exactly. All right,
I'm
now,
gonna bet heavy on the Houston.
early game Sunday. Here we go.
Steelers versus Chiefs.
Steelers-Chiefs going to be a fantastic game. It's going to be cold. It's going to be in Kansas City, of course. The spread on this game, I believe, is at 4. Let me bring that up here real quick, Knock. Yes, it is at... Oh, it's opened up at even. It has gone all the way to 2 now, favoring the Chiefs. Okay, so a little bit of money line there coming in on the Chiefs. Pittsburgh, over-under at 44, Knocker. Pittsburgh on the road against Kansas City. We saw what they did last week against a banged-up Dolphins team. Wasn't much of a task for them. Kansas City off the bye. They look healthy. I think they have the better defense, but Pittsburgh's got the better offense. And for once, I think it's been the last 4 years, they've got Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell, and Ben
They're all
Roethlisberger
healthy.
all on the
Well-
same, at least playing.
Yes.
Who you like in the game?
This is just such an intriguing game. And
It
the
is.
reason is, can Andy Reid fuck this up?
Yeah, you can.
Yes.
We've seen his
Right?
clock management.
Right? Can he
Horrible.
Can he screw this up like he has screwed up most important games his entire career? Can
Oh,
he really-
yeah.
Can he really jack this up?
Can you say the same for the coach on the other side?
I don't think he's messed up
Mike Tomlin?
too many times. No, I really don't. Again, like you just said, his best players haven't all been on the field at the same time in all his playoff games.
Right.
You know, at the end of Palomalo's career, he was off the field. He's always had to deal with some sort of, whatever. And I can hear the screaming.
Oh, Mr. Awesome.
Coming from-
Oh, yeah.
Well, from ODOG or whichever one was the screaming for Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah.
I can just hear him right now. Ah!
Yeah.
Dude, Tomlin sucks!
Yep.
I think Kansas City's actually going to win this game. I really do.
Really?
I think they're on a nice
Give me a
little
score.
roll. I think they've maintained. I think it's pretty much. I do think it's going to be low scoring. I'm going to go 20-17 Kansas
Wow.
City.
Okay, 2017, you're going Kansas City. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh in this one. again, they've got all three of their players healthy. I think they got a little more on offense. And it's not an Alex Smith fan. I think he's serviceable during the regular season. I just don't think they got enough on offense. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh in this game.
Wow.
28-21 over the Chiefs.
Cool. All right.
What do you got here, intern?
I got Pittsburgh 38-35.
Wow. Shootout. All right.
If
All right.
Pittsburgh wants to win, which I want them to win, they're going to have to win in the shootout.
Yep, that's true. They're going to have to score some points to win. Yeah, that's true. All right, Renee, I'll give it to you for a little. What do you got, man? All right, black and yellow over there. And again,
Johnny.
and we're having a Super Bowl party if it's Pittsburgh. We already decided, me and Johnny, we're having a dual Super Bowl party if it's Pittsburgh and
At Dallas?
Cowboys. Yeah, we're going to just crash Dan's house and make it a Cowboys and
Hey, more the merrier.
Steelers over here.
I got enough food, got
You
enough
do.
beer.
I told you. See, Knocker, now what do you think before I get your pick? Like my best bet, Joey, big Packers fan. I watched the game a couple years ago when they played each other in the playoffs, and we lost. It was very depressing driving home from Redondo Beach all the way home.
Right.
I kind of think it's the same. Like, he asked, like, hey, let's get together for the game. Like, I kind of want to watch, like, he was talking about, you're going to come up for Super Bowl if the Cowboys. Like, I kind of hate watching games now with my team with other people. Yeah, because my team loses. I don't want to talk to you, motherfucker. Like, I don't want to talk to you guys.
So you gotta
I'm
understand.
like cranky up. Yeah, I'm like those guys that don't get their Snicker bars, like on the commercial. That's me after the Cowboys lose. That's me.
This is just no fun.
Yes, no fun to be around me at all.
I'd be home kicking my own dog.
Yeah.
When the Patriots won the Super Bowl, defeated the Seahawks,
Yeah.
my wife was sitting by herself, and then they won, and all of a sudden, just throwing it in everyone's face.
Yeah.
So you could also be that person.
I know. I could be that guy, but it's just a tough decision. Who do you like, Dan, in this game, man? Pittsburgh or Kansas City?
The Steelers, but it's going to be a lot closer than people think.
Let's give me a score.
27-17.
27-17. Okay, so right around that number. All right, Knocker. Last game up. Going to probably get the biggest number of the whole entire weekend here. You've got, two powerhouses as far as organizations are concerned in the Green Bay Packers, in the Dallas Cowboys. So
Packers versus Cowboys.
Packers, Cowboys here. Knock. Line opened up. Favored the Cowboys at 4. It's stuck right around there. 4.5, 4 is still what you're going to get with the over-under sitting at 52. As we know, Knocker, Dallas coming off the bye, rookie quarterback, rookie running back. But they are probably a little bit healthier than Green Bay coming into this game, especially with the off week. Jordy Nelson out for the Green Bay Packers. We'll see if he does give it a go, but I don't know how much effective he's going to be. As you heard, James Stark still out with a concussion. The running game is banged up. Their secondary is banged up, but they've got the greatest quarterback, or hottest quarterback in the league right now, in Aaron Rodgers. With that being said, everyone knows who I'm going with. I'm going to go with the Cowboys here. I'm going to go 28-24 Cowboys here in a very close game, but I think they get it done just because I think the Cowboys are going to be able to control the clock, man. They're just going to wear out Green Bay. They played a game last week, cold weather. They're going to take those 13, 14 play drives to just bang it down the field. And I think if the Packers can get Dallas off the field, that offense off the field, they have a chance. But if Dallas sustains drives, I just don't think the Packers have enough, to get it done here. I'm going to go with the Green Bay. I'm going to go, with the Dallas Cowboys, 28-24.
That's kind of scary. We all kind of thinking the same here, but there's so much history in this game.
Yeah, I know.
From
This is
back
fantastic.
to the frozen tundra. We need John Facenda on calling this game. We need John Facenda to just rise out of the grave and call this game. You got Lombardi, you got Landry, you just got so many epic right down to the catch, the Dez Bryant catch.
I know, it's just a rematch.
It goes right back to that.
2 years ago.
Is someone on the phone?
Yeah, we got a caller. His name's Ryan. He's actually, remember my buddy Steve that came in here? Remember my Scuba Steve?
Yes.
All right, this is his cousin. He lives in San Diego. He's a Chargers fan, and he wants to talk about how he feels about the Chargers moving to L.A. He's pretty upset about it.
Well, bring him on. I'll bring him on. All right. What's his name?
Scuba Steve.
Ryan, what's up?
Ryan.
Bong hit Ryan.
Bong hit Ryan. What's going on?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Who am I speaking with?
Hey, this is Renee. What's going on? Is this Ryan?
It sure is. Long time no talk to you. Hey, how are you, bud?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Just living in the moment right now.
All right. Well, welcome to the Renee Show.
Welcome to SPORTSCAST.
Heck yeah. Are you ready for the Chargers to be your problem?
No, I am a Los Angeles native, and I do not want that team up here. And again, I'm guessing you're a Chargers fan, right?
I was a Chargers fan until about 10 minutes ago.
About 10 minutes.
I love it. I love it.
Now, how pissed off are you?
So I've been a lifelong Chargers fan, but we've been dealing with this in San Diego for a long time. And the city and Spanos, they've had years to figure this deal out. And unfortunately, it has not gotten done. So, as you guys know, Measure C, which was just put on the ballot, did not pass, right?
Yes.
And at this point, if Spanos doesn't want to be here, it's a business decision. I say, F it, let him go. I'll pick another team.
So you're happy? So are you happy about being able to pick another team because it kind of gives you a free out from being being a fan of a crappy team?
Hey, I'll tell you what. When was the last time you guys were at Qualcomm Stadium to see a Chargers game?
I'd rather go to Tijuana at this point.
My point exactly. The queue is a dump, and it's an armpit, and the fact that we pay $100 to go watch a game there is
you pay
absurd.
that much?
Yeah, dude. I mean, I agree with you, but it's a shithole. I've seen the pictures too as well. They haven't done anything, and it's sad because really the Chargers have been around. I mean, in San Diego, that's just been your guys' team for a while. I mean, you guys have supported them. You've had some good teams with LT. You've had Rivers. You've had your days, but
No, this Josh, this goes back.
I know it's a long time.
This goes back to 1967. They played 1 year in L.A. and then they've been in San Diego. They have had Hall of Fame.
Well, I believe the
players.
inaugural season was 1960 in Los Angeles before they moved to San Diego.
Yes, they played 1 year in L.A.
And as you guys know, I was born and raised up in Los Angeles. When I moved here, I became a Chargers fan when I was 10. So now we're going on 27 years. But, you know, this all started back when they fired Marty Schottenheimer
Yep.
when he was 14-2, and they were unhappy with Marty. And look at the coaches we've had. The front office, from the top down, ownership, general management, coaching staff. I'll tell you what, the Chargers haven't made the right moves in the past 10 years. And unfortunately, this is the sum of what's happened. And as a Chargers fan, I say fuck them.
Yeah, I mean, I've got with so. With that being said, who's your new team then? Who are you going with? Cowboys?
Shut up, Cowboys.
No, I'm going with the Steelers, baby.
Oh, the Steelers!
Hey, does that mean, hey, Ryan, does that mean I can't play this drop anymore?
Say that one more time.
Does that mean I can't play that anymore?
You know, I'm having a little interference, having a little trouble hearing you guys.
It's really muffled on your end, isn't it?
It's okay. Well, hey, dude, man, thank you for checking out the show. We really appreciate it. Make sure you tell the word, spread the word down there in San Diego.
Yeah, check us out.
Yeah, check us out. Spread the word. We appreciate it. And man, I'm sorry that your team is leaving, but hey, you can become a Steelers fan and you'll make the playoffs pretty much every year now.
Absolutely, it's a good team to pick up.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, we got rings, we got history, and
already.
Yeah, he's already
10
we. His room's decorated. Yeah,
he's 10 minutes.
He's gonna be
into
so
this,
heartbroken.
and it's we.
He's gonna be so heartbroken when they stay.
I know,
The last
it's
minute
fantastic.
deal, they're staying. Oh,
Hey man, thank you so much for the call, brother. Appreciate it, man, and continue listening. Thank you, appreciate it.
all right, guys, have a good night.
Thank you.
Later on, Ryan.
Awesome, man. I like a new call.
I got one for you. Who sells out the StubHub Center more, Chargers or LA Galaxy?
Galaxy.
Yeah, Galaxy.
Galaxy.
All right, Renee, let's get to break here real quick. Let's go. What do you got in this game though? As we finish out, we were talking about Packers, Dallas
Let
here.
me talk about it on the other side.
You sure you want to finish up on the other side?
Oh yeah, let me talk about this game on the other side.
Okay,
So
we'll
I
get
got a
to
few
this
things
game.
to
We'll get
say.
Knocker, finish off Packers, Cowboys. Also, we get to Wild World of Sports here to finish off the show. Want to talk a little bit some NBA, this Grayson Allison incident, and a little bit more here on the flip side when we get back on the Sportscast.